sending warm, heartfelt greetings to all our beautiful viewers around the world. Thank you for always showing up with so much love and curiosity for the stories that make our hearts flutter. Today's story is gentle, emotional, and deeply human, and it's one that has quietly wrapped fans in warmth the moment it surfaced. The moment Ahn Eun Jin received the thoughtful gift from Jang Ki-yong, no cameras needed, dramatic zooms, no loud reactions were required, and no words were even necessary at first. Everything about her response felt sincere in the most disarming way. It wasn't the kind of reaction that feels rehearsed or polished for the public eye. Instead, it was soft, instinctive, and so real that fans immediately felt like they were witnessing something private, something honest, something meant from the heart. Those who know Ahn Eun Jin well have always described her as someone who wears her emotions gently. She doesn't rush to exaggerate her feelings, nor does she hide them. When she smiles, it reaches her eyes. When she is moved, her expression lingers just a second longer than expected, as if she's processing the emotion before letting it show. That exact quality came through when she opened the gift Jang Ki-yong had prepared for her. According to those close to the moment, Ahn Eun Jin paused when she realized what the gift was. That pause alone spoke volumes. It wasn't confusion or surprise in a dramatic sense, but recognition. Recognition that this gift wasn't chosen randomly, that thought had gone into it, that it reflected something personal about her. Her hands reportedly lingered on the wrapping, and when she finally looked up, her expression softened in a way fans instantly recognized as pure emotion. What made the moment even more touching was how she reacted afterward. Instead of immediately laughing or making light of it, she reportedly smiled quietly, her eyes shining, as if she had been genuinely caught off guard by the depth of consideration behind the gesture. Fans noticed that her first instinct wasn't to show the gift to others or comment loudly on it, but to look toward Jang Ki-yong, almost as if to silently say thank you before speaking any words at all. That look alone has since become the center of endless fan discussions. People replayed the moment, analyzed her body language, and shared screenshots online, all agreeing on one thing: her reaction was real. It wasn't the reaction of someone trying to create a moment, but of someone who felt seen and appreciated. Jang Ki-yong, known for his calm demeanor and thoughtful personality, has always been someone who expresses care through actions rather than grand speeches. This gift, simple yet meaningful, seemed to reflect exactly that side of him. It wasn't about the price or public impact, but about connection. Fans were quick to point out that the gift aligned closely with Ahn Eun Jin's tastes and interests, further reinforcing the idea that it was chosen with genuine attention. When Ahn Eun Jin finally spoke, her words were reportedly gentle and sincere. She didn't exaggerate her gratitude, but her tone carried warmth. She thanked him not just for the gift itself, but for the thought behind it, a detail that resonated deeply with fans. Gratitude for thoughtfulness is often more intimate than gratitude for extravagance, and her response highlighted that beautifully. What followed was a small but unforgettable moment. Ahn Eun Jin laughed softly, almost shyly, as if slightly embarrassed by how touched she felt. That laugh, light and unguarded, became another detail fans couldn't stop talking about. It reminded many of why she is so beloved. Her ability to remain genuine, even in moments that draw public attention. Social media quickly filled with comments from fans who said they felt emotional just watching her reaction. Many shared that it reminded them of moments in their own lives when someone had done something small but deeply meaningful for them. Others commented on how refreshing it was to see such a natural response in an industry often criticized for scripted interactions. Some fans noted how Ahn Eun Jin instinctively held the gift close afterward, almost protectively, as if it had suddenly become something precious. That small action spoke louder than any statement could. It suggested that the gift wasn't just an object, but a memory in the making. Jang Ki-yong's response to her reaction was just as understated. Rather than drawing attention to himself, he reportedly smiled quietly, watching her take it in. There was no sense of him waiting for praise or acknowledgement. Instead, he seemed content simply knowing that his gesture had reached her. This mutual exchange of quiet emotions created a moment that felt incredibly intimate, even though it occurred in a setting that eventually became public. Fans described it as watching two people communicate without needing many words, relying instead on shared understanding and mutual respect. As clips and descriptions of the moment circulated, fans from all over the world expressed how comforting it felt to witness something so pure. In a time when headlines are often dominated by controversy or exaggerated rumors, this gentle interaction felt like a breath of fresh air. It reminded people that kindness and thoughtfulness still have a place in the spotlight. Many longtime supporters of Ahn Eun Jin reflected on how consistent this reaction was with her past behavior. She has always been someone who values sincerity over showiness, and this moment only reinforced that image. For new fans, it served as a beautiful introduction to her character beyond her on-screen roles. At the same time, admiration for Jang Ki-yong grew even stronger. Fans praised his emotional intelligence and his ability to express care in a way that feels respectful and genuine. The gift itself became less important than the intention behind it, and fans appreciated that he didn't try to overshadow the moment with himself. As days passed, discussions around this moment didn't fade. Instead, they evolved into conversations about emotional maturity, about how small gestures can mean more than big declarations, and about why authenticity resonates so strongly with people. Some fans shared that the moment inspired them to be more thoughtful in their own relationships, reminding them that paying attention to what someone truly values can create deeper connections. Others said it simply made them smile during a difficult week, offering comfort through its simplicity. What truly sets this moment apart is how it didn't rely on dramatic framing or sensational storytelling. It was quiet, almost ordinary, yet profoundly moving. In many ways, that's what made it extraordinary. Ahn Eun Jin's genuine reaction served as a reminder that emotions don't need to be loud to be powerful. Her soft smile, her brief pause, her warm words of thanks, all of it combined to create a moment that felt timeless. Fans continue to revisit that reaction, not because it suggests anything they want to project onto it, but because it feels human. It feels like a reminder of what connection looks like when stripped of expectations and performance. As viewers, being invited into such a moment is a privilege. It allows us to see our favorite stars not as distant figures, but as people capable of being touched, surprised, and deeply appreciative. If moments like this warm your heart and you enjoy thoughtful stories about the stars you love, don't forget to gently tap the like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us continue sharing these meaningful moments with you, and it truly means the world to us. Thank you for spending your time with us today, for reading with open hearts, and for being part of this growing community. Until next time, may your days be filled with small gestures that carry big meaning, and may you always recognize the beauty in genuine reactions like Ahn Eun Jin's.